Good afternoon. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Dr. Aleza bringing you top headlines at this hour. The first ever Manipur Digital Media Conclave 2026 was held today, the 29th January at Hotel Imphal, North AOC. The conclave has been organized by Manipur's one of the digital news platform Manipur Update. Speaking on the occasion, Directorate of Information and Public Relations (DIPR) Director A. Suva stressed the need to maintain the differentiation between digital journalism and content creation in today's fast-evolving world of social media. Manipur police arrested two militants linked to the proscribed Conclave Communist Party City Mayday and recovered a stolen two-wheeler in separate operations across Imphal on January 28, officials said. One of the arrests was made in Imphal East District, where security forces apprehended Nongthombam Isingchau Basing 19, also known as Kondom from Kongba Lashram Laikai, Hainobon area under Porompat Police Station. In Imphal West District, police arrested another Elise KCP City Maite, Kader Longjam Nelson Singh 22, also known as Toiba, from Thangmaiban Hizam Dewan Laikai under Lamphel Police Station. In a separate action the same day, police arrested two suspected vehicle lifters from the Kanglapat area under the Imphal Police Station. The accused were identified as I.K. Robert, 24 of Awangkuno Mayai Laikai, and M.D. Tomba, 24 of Yaripok Pauden. A red TVS Sentra motorcycle bearing registration number AS01AA4095 reported stolen earlier in the day from the Kakulong area was recovered from their possession. Tensions in part of Manipur Hills districts eased on Wednesday after total ban on national highways by Committee on Tribal Unity (COTU) was lifted hours after a counter-blockade ban was imposed by Naga People's Organization (NPO). It may be recalled that tensions were running high in Kangpopi district after the burning of some structures belonging to the Kuki tribe in Wafung area under Sadar Hills region of the district on January 26. Kuki BSSOs claimed torching of K. Songlung Patu village by armed cadres of ZUF-S Kamsan. However, the armed faction rejected the claim linking the arson incident to illicit poppy cultivation despite repeated warnings. The controversy deepened when Foothills Naga Coordination Committee (FNCC) described K. Songlung as an illegal self-styled village. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will arrive in Assam on January 29 evening for a two-day visit focused on major infrastructure announcements and political consultations ahead of the assembly elections. Amit Shah is scheduled to land at Dibrugarh Airport in the evening and stay overnight in Upper Assam. During the visit, he will meet senior leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and review preparations for the upcoming polls. He will meet senior BJP leaders and discuss poll strategies for the upcoming assembly polls, as senior officials said. A key program on Friday will be the laying of the foundation stone for the Assam Assembly's second complex in Dibrugarh at 11 a.m. The project, estimated at Rs 284 crore, will include a new assembly building, an MLA hostel, and 800 capacity auditorium and a 400 capacity barracks. Several chief ministers and leaders from Northeast expressed their sorrow and extended condolences to the family members of Ajit Pawar after he died in a plane crash in Baramati on Wednesday, the 28th January. Deeply pained by Ajit Pawar's death, Assam CM, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Wednesday condoled the death of Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar in a plane crash and said his contribution to the Western states' development left a lasting imprint. Ajit Pawar, 66, and 4 others were killed after an aircraft carrying them crashed in Pune district on Wednesday morning, officials said. The Indian Navy was adjudged the best marching contingent among the three armed forces at this year's Republic Day parade. Officials said on January 29, underscoring the service emphasis on discipline, precision, and maritime strength. The Navy's contingent, comprising 144 young personnel, marched in close formation along Cartavia Path, projecting the force as modern, cohesive, and operationally strong. The award places the Navy ahead of the Army and the Air Force in the marching contingent category for 2026. Among Central Armed Police Forces and auxiliary units, the Delhi Police was declared the best marching contingent. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday, the 28th January, said the free trade agreements which India has signed with several countries and the historic free trade agreement (FTA) agreed upon between India and the European Union in Delhi a day ago will open countless opportunities for lakhs of Indian youths. Addressing a gathering at the annual National Cadets Corps PM rally at Delhi Cantonment, the Prime Minister also said the entire world is looking at India's youth with a lot of trust, and the reason behind that trust is skill and sanskar culture. President Donald Trump warned Iraq that the U.S. would no longer support the country if its former Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki returns to power. Trump met the threat days after the dominant political bloc known as the Coordination Framework, a collection of side parties, announced it was backing the nomination of al-Maliki, who the U.S. administration views as too close to Iran. Trump's intervention into Iraqi politics comes at a fraught moment for Trump in the Middle East as he was carrying out new strikes on Iraq's neighbor Iran, which has maintained deep influence in Iraq government since the U.S. ouster of Saddam Hussein in 2003. President Donald Trump said a large U.S. naval force is moving toward the Middle East amid tensions with Iran, adding that Washington hopes military force will not be needed but is prepared if diplomacy fails. In a radio interview with WABC host Sid Rosenberg, Trump said the deployment was aimed at deterring further escalation and reinforcing U.S. pressure on Tehran. "We have a big armada going over there right now," Trump said. He described the force as very powerful and said it was larger than a recent U.S. deployment linked to operations involving Venezuela. North Korea has test fired and upgraded large-caliber multiple rocket launcher system (MRLS) to assess its effectiveness, overseen by leader Kim Jong-un, state media said on Wednesday, the 28th January. Kim called Tuesday's test of great significance in improving the effectiveness of our strategic deterrent, saying the weapon system could be used for specific attacks, the Korean Central News Agency said. The weapons test came as North Korea is widely expected to convene its first ruling party Congress in 5 years early next month. And that's all for the top headlines. For more of this, US 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English news. Thanks for watching.